Happy? All right, let me turn on my happy voice, Tom. There we go. I feel pretty happy now.
Oh, you're not even going to believe this one.
Am I not happy enough?
Skip Haynes and Dana Walden are all about making the world a better place for dogs, John.
Everybody named Skip makes the place better, Tom.
Right. Well, they've got a CD out. It's called Songs to Make Dogs Happy.
Is this what is that movie Best in Show where at the end they're making this album for dogs?
Well, this is it. This is the album.
God.
This guy Skip says, I wish my old band got the kind of response from humans that this disc gets from dogs.
You are so adorable. How beautiful. What a handsome pup. You are wonderful. You are so
It says it's a bit nauseating for humans, and he's right. Listen to this.
You're a good dog. You're a good dog. You're a good dog.
So where do you play this for your dog?
Yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are.
It says dogs do not like sad music or angry music, he explained, and they checked to make sure dogs liked what they were doing musically and lyrically. You can't use the word no, or they just shut down, and you have to avoid rim shots. They tend to upset the dogs that come from neighborhoods where there is a lot of gunplay.
Oh, I see.
He says they really can see it with the titles. Let's see, Adventure Dog. This is I'm just going to play a clip, not the whole. Right. Not going to play it from the beginning.
Adventure Dog.
But this song, Adventure Dog, will make your dog relentlessly happy and upbeat.
I'm an adventure dog. Oh, I'm an adventure dog.
Oh my God!
Oh, you know what's funny, Tom?
What's that?
Play it a little bit, and right when you play it, Hot Wheels rolls over in his wheelchair and his leg starts moving uncontrollably. He starts kicking his little leg.
Oh my God! I get to ride in the cars that go. They're singing it like they're the dogs singing it.
You could say anything. Cucumber sky and the leaf fell in my eye.
Okay.
Except no.
It says
say no.
This guy Skip Haynes says it's actually a bit nauseating for humans, although people do get addicted to it. Especially this song, John, which is called Squeaky Deaky.
Squeaky Deaky. I love my squeaky toy.
I can see that getting stuck in your head.
It makes me jump for joy.
Oh, God. I can see that getting stuck in your fucking head. That would be annoying as hell.
Yeah.
I can see that getting stuck in your head. You should play this at the end of the show real quietly in the background and see if we can get Tilliard singing it. As a matter of fact, I think that should be a contest. Tilliard, you should sing Squeaky Deaky for us. He sent us a 5-minute thing. I'll have to send this to you so you can listen to this. This is 5.5 minutes long of him making fun of Mercury Morris trying to do it about the 0-16 Lions.
Oh, very good.
No, it's not.
Oh, no.
Well, John did write us a letter.
Oh, here we go. Emails.
Yes, John did write us a letter, and it's a rather serious topic, Tom, and it's just for you. Hey, Tom, Bob Hayes is up for the Hall of Fame this year.
Yes.
What's up? Now, from what I understand, he was just a guy who used the speed he had from being an Olympic sprinter to get up and down the field to great effect. But I'm much too young to ever seen him play, so I really can't give a definite opinion on whether or not he should be in the Hall of Fame. Weather spelled W-E-A-T-H-E-R. Dude, this is your language I'm correcting you on. You're the Englishman, right?
What? Excuse me.
But I was wounding what you thought. Actually, John, you're drinking. I was wounding what you, though. He's wondering what you thought, but I'm wounding what you, though. I was wounding what you, though, even though you probably aren't old enough to have seen him play either. You are a Cowboys fan, and hopefully an unbiased one. Should Bob Hayes be in the Hall of Fame?
I don't know, man. It's hard. You know what makes the Hall of
There
Fame?
you go.
What?
There you go, John. He doesn't know.
Well, you know what makes the Hall of Fame so difficult is
It's subjective.
Is that, you know, you got new guys who become eligible. And these guys are in our recent history. You know, we can remember watching them just 5 years ago, 6 years ago, whatever. And it makes it hard because then you look at a guy like Bob Hayes who played back then, and they weren't as big, they weren't as fast, they weren't as strong, they didn't play at the same level that guys are playing at now, and it just
numbers are
and I think that makes it difficult. Yeah, well, nobody had stats like they have now. You know, nobody back then was catching balls like Chris Carter and Jerry Rice and putting up numbers like Randy Moss does. I mean, it just didn't happen, and I think that makes it hard. I think that makes it harder than anything, and it's probably good that you got a bunch of old guys voting who have seen these guys all play.
Well, you know what, the thing is, back then, though, in the late 60s, early 70s, the Cowboys were more known for defense. You know, that's what they had. They had the doomsday defense and the flex defense, and that's why you have those guys in the Hall of Fame. And Bob Hayes, you know, he was fast and he was revolutionary in that you could just throw it up deep because nobody could catch him. But to be to his detriment, he gave the ice bowl away. He gave away the ice bowl. They knew it was a run play every damn time because he would put his hands in his pockets.
Right.
They said that they tipped him off every time. And if you're going to be a Hall of Famer, you can't be doing that stuff. I don't care if it is minus 75 degrees. All right, so there you go, John. Let's see. What do we got here? From Jared Lee Bedford. Nigger, go Kevin Cobb. So I guess this is what you get with the internet. Right? People have no way, you can't get back at anybody, so they can just write into his show. Actually, give this guy's email address out. What do you think? Maybe people can write him and have all kinds of words for him. Anyway, so I guess he doesn't like Donovan McNabb.
Okay,
idiot. He's going to win the Super Bowl for you.
You remember this?
Say that, Tom?
You remember this guy here?
I don't hardly ever talk, but I'm sick of that piece of shit, Donovan McNabb. I'm sick of watching his shit-eating grin every time he makes a mistake. I'm sick of watching him go over and hug out the other team and smile like a fucking piece of shit he is. I'm just so sick.
Okay, you remember that guy?
It's probably him.
The Eagle fan. I saw him in the chat room last night, and he's in there talking up the Eagles, and I said, well, you're not even watching them anymore. Remember? You were done with them.
He gave up on them.
You had moved on to the 76ers. You weren't going to. Well, I was wrong, he said.
Oh, that makes it all better.
But he still wants McNabb gone after the season. I said, dude, you're out of your mind. He goes, no, he's got to go. He goes, we got Cobb. He's ready to go. And I'm going, you have no idea what you've got. I said, I'm going to tell you something. You look around at all the teams that played who had franchise quarterbacks. You look at Elway and you look at Marino and Aikman and
look at the Rams and look at Kurt Warner.
And the list goes on and on and on and how hard and how long it took for those teams to replace those franchise quarterbacks. You have no idea. You could get Cobb and you could go 5-11 3 years in a row.
Sure.
I hope he gets his wish. I hope he gets exactly what he wants. And I hope McNabb goes to the AFC somewhere so we don't have to play Houdini anymore. I'm watching him in that Giants game move around and avoid the rush and
answer the phone.
And answer the phone.
And answer the phone.
But he makes plays, man. He will make a play. He will move and do what he does and find a guy and get a first down. And I just think that Eagle fan, anybody who thinks McNabb should go and place a Cobb and be replaced by Cobb is nuts.
Yeah. All right. Our friend Eskin Wannabe here, the Phillies fan. See, this is the kind of stuff we got to deal with from these people from Philadelphia. Ha, 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 ha. Ha.
Oh, this is an Eagles fan. Yeah, that's all right. You know what? We deserve it. Go ahead, man.
As you normally play on your weekly show, a lot of people have picked us to win the... hit it, Tom.
A lot of people have picked us to win the NFC, and rightfully so.
Right. He's got it there like a quote, Donovan McNabb, many bang cartoon radio shows. Here is the reason why we will win this year. Since this was done, the Soul won the AFL championship. See, they count that. That's cute, isn't it?
Oh, for God's sake. Here, it's is this time for City of Champions now?
Right. No. Here, he explains it. And Tom, it explains even more than he realizes. All right. Since this was done, the Soul won the AFL championship, the Phillies won the World Series, and now the Eagles will win the Super Bowl. Apparently, William Penn is no longer mad about the Liberty Place skyscraper. Now, here's the legend, all right, to break it down for you people that don't know what it is.
We talked about this.
All right. Well, to refresh your memory, there was a statue of William Penn on top of the of City Hall, and the legend was that you were not supposed to build above it. It was a gentleman's agreement that had stretched back
right
to the 1700s. You were not supposed to build above it, and they did. And ever since then, they've never gotten anything. All right. The Liberty Place skyscraper went above it, and all kinds of bad luck befell this thing. I mean, I remember that thing caught fire when they were building it. It was a huge fire.
Right.
Gutted this whole giant skyscraper. Anyway, so Ever since that went up, now they've built a brand new building, Tom, and at the top of this building, which is now taller than Liberty Place, they put a 60-foot statue of William Penn.
That's right.
And now since then, in the AFL cute little championship, the Phillies win the World Series, and now, according to my friend Eskin Wannabe, the Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl. Now, here's what he doesn't understand. The building in which this is erected on, the tallest building in Philadelphia, is the Comcast Center.
Yes.
All right, and I watched the Villanova basketball game against Louisville this past weekend, and I'm a Villanova fan, and they had 2 shots at the end to win that damn game and couldn't do it.